So I'm here with all these contraptions on my desk, and the reason being is I've been trying to figure out how to use my mirrorless camera in a way that would function for my videos. Canon, when they built this camera, I don't know what they were thinking. Doesn't make a lot of sense. What they did was they made the flip down screen where when you see it, it's like it comes down, but at that point, that's where the tripod mounts. So there's no way to really use it for video because you can't see yourself. And it's really annoying. It's really stupid. So I had to make this silly little invention that does actually work. Strangely enough, it really does work. I just don't know if I would want to bring it out for vlogging. It seems like it doesn't make sense. The other problem with this is it's not going to stand up. Not with this small of a tripod. If I were to shoot vertical, that would work, and this is a good solution. But I'm on YouTube. I'm not on Instagram. You know what I mean? I honestly think when it comes down to it, the Action 6 is better for like walking and talking, doing those kind of shots. I guess when it comes down to it, at least in my situation with the mirrorless camera, it seems to be a better camera for me to film things, not necessarily for me to film myself. To film myself, I feel like it's very inconvenient, but I think I'm going to bring it along with me today and maybe try to use it somehow, like try to find some purpose for it. It's kind of stupid. I don't really know why I'm like fixated on using it right now. The camera has really been sitting on my shelf for years because it's just been collecting dust. I mean, ever since I got a small camera like the Action 4, that really changed my life. I was able to go film everything I wanted to film. The Action 6 as well. And I guess the feature of having lenses and being able to zoom, it is an advantage. But at the same time, like when I do my videos, I haven't had problems because you could just use your cell phone. So I don't really know for people like me if there is an advantage to using a mirrorless camera for what I do. But in order for me to figure that out on my own, I've got to fail in real time and like attempt it. And I need to see why. So then I can get it out of my head that like, dude, stop looking at all these cameras. You don't need them. You have everything you need. Just tell your damn story, make your video, document your day, because that's really what you're trying to do. But in order for me to get it out of my mind, I think I need to like be so annoyed with the process. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take this out with me and we're going to recap at the end how inconvenient it really was. I already know it's going to be inconvenient. So this is already stupid. Look at this big bag of stuff that I have to bring in order to make all of this attempt. So I did say that I was going to try to eat light, and I think light to me means rolled tacos. Thank you. There's a picnic bench out that way. And I think that's where we're headed. So in that amount of time, it's getting Jared out of the car. Gonna grab my camera stuff. And there's some lovebirds that are now at the bench. That is crazy. So in the time that I stopped talking and actually got my stuff, the lovebirds left. What are the odds that their love could be so short?
Happy Tuesday, my man. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, happy Tuesday. Have a good day. It's kind of stupid. If I'm going to use the camera where I'm pretty much filming it and just filming myself, I would rather make it a little more inconvenient and just run it as a straight tripod. I think ultimately that just makes way more sense, because then I could just prop it down right here. Can I see myself? I don't know. Probably enough. I didn't bring a variable ND. So everything out here is like blown out. Let me switch to manual, see if I can fix it. So right now I'm shooting this at f5.6. Totally inconvenient to film yourself using this camera. You didn't see that. So far, this is really stupid what I'm doing. I could already see the inconvenience. Like I said, now I know for sure, if I'm gonna be the one that's like behind the lens, I think it's not a bad idea. Look at that. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even do my slow motion salsa pour. So definitely at this time, put this thing down, eat my tacos, because like as I'm getting here trying to set up the shots and everything, not only because I didn't bring a variable ND, sorry, I don't know if this wind noise is going to be like too much to handle, but not only did I not bring a variable ND and it's so blown out, it's like the inconvenience factor is just so high. But for me to be able to shoot better images externally of like the environment, then I think hands down a mirrorless is going to win. But do you want to bring two cameras around all the time? I don't. So I think a lot of the comments I got from people that are more experienced than me was, you know, use the camera in a controlled environment and bring the action camera when I'm out and about. And I think that's the better way. Like if I want to film nicer in-home studio type video, talking heads, things like that, or somewhere where I could just set up a tripod and talk and be willing to do that out in public, then, you know, that's a possibility. But me trying to do everything with just this, it's not something I want to do. So right now, like shooting that squirrel, I wouldn't really be able to do that on the action camera that well. Like being far enough where I'm not bothering them. I knew I had food. So the new dilemma. I'm pushing a wheelchair, carrying a camera, carrying my trash. Oh, there's the trash can over there. Okay, so realistically, from my experience right now, definitely, 100%, bringing around a camera and bringing your action camera, trying to film all these different things all at one time, there's no way that I could do that. If I were to do that, I would never film at all. It's just such a pain. Damn, so I might even be willing to say that the Action 6 Well, I mean, okay, first of all, my camera isn't the best camera, but I'm willing to say maybe the Action 6 is better all around for just filming the way I do. Like when I was shooting those shots right now, I felt like, man, I captured everything I wanted to capture, and I was able to do it in a way that was pretty cool to me. So, you know, I think I got it out of my system now. I'm willing to say I am an action camera creator, and I'm okay with that. I came to the conclusion that I already know. Like, I do think that this is fun to bring out and film, but as far as like a vlogging experience where I'm gonna film myself, it's not something that I would want to do. The action camera is 10,000% easier to do a little bit of both, and maybe it doesn't do it as well, but I think for the most part, you get pretty damn close.